Coco Gauff's vision pays off as two tennis influencers achieves major breakthrough. In the digital era, where sports thrive on storytelling, tennis has long lagged behind, bound by outdated rhythms. Taylor Fritz's girlfriend, Morgan Riddle, ignited debate by challenging the sport's rigid online narrative, a critique that resonated widely and even found an echo in Coco Gauff's outlook. Now, the landscape seems to be shifting as tennis influencers gain momentum and begin reshaping how the game connects with modern audiences. William Morris Endeavor, a major force in global sports and entertainment, recently signed its first two tennis influencers. The agency brought in Ben Johnson and Livy Rothfeld within the same week. WME confirmed the move through posts on its official Instagram page. Ben Johnson is widely known for his Instagram account at TheTennis101. With more than 381,000 followers, he has built a unique voice in modern tennis content. His page blends fitness tips, outfit checks, cinematic lifestyle reels, athlete interactions, and behind-the-scenes tournament moments. Johnson describes his creative approach in simple terms. You've got tennis, and it can be quite insular, Johnson says last month from his apartment in London. When you're scrolling through it, I like it to be kind of like a magazine. His content feels unpredictable but carefully curated. Livy Rothfeld represents a different but equally powerful angle. A former Division I athlete, she has emerged as a rising tennis creator. Her work blends tennis with fashion and lifestyle, creating a fresh narrative that resonates with younger fans. Rothfeld's storytelling style has helped her gain traction on TikTok and Instagram. She connects with audiences by presenting tennis as part of everyday culture. WME officially signed her just 1 week after announcing Johnson. These signings signal a shift within the sport. Tennis organizations appear more willing to engage with newer audiences. Influencers now play a growing role in how the sport presents itself beyond the court. In November, digital creator Eliza Westcoat sparked an important conversation. In a viral video, she criticized tennis for ignoring non-traditional forms of media coverage. The message struck a chord across the community. The video received support from key figures. Morgan Riddle commented publicly, while Coco Gauff echoed the same post during a press conference. When asked directly about tennis and modern marketing, Gauff was honest. If I have to give my honest answer, no. I don't think that tennis is doing enough to benefit from that. Gauff expanded on her point. She spoke about meeting celebrities and fans who find tennis by chance, not outreach. She highlighted Gen Z's digital habits. Me personally, being a Gen Z, I definitely think the TikTok audience can be reached a lot more. Now, the WME signings feel timely, especially given Gauff's long-standing relationship with the agency. How WME helped Coco Gauff with her own venture. Since the age of 13, Coco Gauff has been guided by Tony Godsick. He is the mastermind behind Team 8, the elite sports agency he co-founded with Roger Federer in 2013. Godsick has managed Federer's business interests since 2005. Godsick brings decades of experience to Gauff's career. During his time at IMG, he worked with legends like Monica Seles, Lindsay Davenport, and Anna Kournikova. His expertise continues to shape Gauff's long-term vision. While Godsick oversees strategy, Gauff's daily affairs are handled by Alessandro Barel di Sant'Albano. He also represents fellow American star Ben Shelton. Together, they form a strong management team around the young champion. Still, the former US Open winner is not simply following a predefined path. At just 21, Gauff is actively building her own future. She has shown clear intent to expand beyond tennis. In April this year, Gauff shared major news on Instagram. She posted an image with the caption, "New Beginnings." I'm thrilled to announce the launch of Coco Gauff Enterprises, powered by @WME. The announcement marked a new chapter in her career. The image carried a longer message. From the moment I first picked up a tennis racket, I've always believed my purpose extended far beyond the court. She spoke about impact in business, philanthropy, and beyond. She also emphasized ownership and growth. I'm excited to build something that allows me to take greater ownership of my career. She added that Coco Gauff Enterprises will be represented and supported by WME. WME's role is significant. The agency focuses on expanding brands, maximizing intellectual property, and creating cultural impact. With WME's support, Gauff's business mindset and endorsement potential are expected to grow. With WME now embracing digital tennis creators, the strategy appears to be well aligned. Influencer-driven storytelling could help tennis reach new audiences. That evolution may strengthen fan engagement in the years ahead. In the modern era of tennis, greatness is no longer defined solely by trophies lifted or records broken. It is also measured by influence, the ability to inspire, to open doors for others, and to reimagine what the sport can become. Coco Gauff, already celebrated for her fearless game and maturity beyond her years, has quietly embraced this broader vision. And now, that vision is paying off as two emerging tennis influencers, once operating on the fringes of the sport, achieve a major breakthrough that reshapes how tennis connects with the world. Coco Gauff has always understood that tennis is bigger than the baseline. From the moment she burst onto the global stage, she carried herself not just as a competitor, but as a thinker, someone aware of the cultural weight athletes can carry. While many stars focus inward, Coco looked outward. She recognized that the future of tennis depended on visibility, relatability, and storytelling, especially in an age driven by digital platforms. Her vision was simple but powerful. Tennis should feel accessible again. It should speak to young fans scrolling on their phones, to communities that rarely see themselves reflected on center court, and to creators who love the sport but lack traditional pathways into the professional ecosystem. Coco believed that influencers often dismissed as entertainers rather than athletes could become bridges between tennis and a new generation. Behind the scenes, she began using her voice intentionally. She shared content from lesser-known creators, collaborated in casual hitting sessions, and openly praised influencers who blended skill with creativity. More importantly, she treated them as peers rather than spectators. This subtle shift in attitude sent a powerful message. Tennis culture could be inclusive without losing its integrity. Among those who benefited most were two tennis influencers whose journeys had been defined by persistence rather than privilege. One built a following by breaking down tennis techniques, in short, engaging videos filmed on public courts. The other fused tennis with lifestyle content, fashion, travel, and humor, presenting the sport as expressive and fun rather than rigid and elite. Both had talent, both had passion. But until recently, neither had been taken seriously by the traditional tennis establishment. Coco's support changed that trajectory. A shared practice session posted online went viral, not because of flashy winners, but because of genuine connection. Coco laughed, learned, and listened. In doing so, she validated these creators in the eyes of brands, sponsors, and tournament organizers. Suddenly, influencers were no longer outsiders. Knocking on the door, they were invited inside. The breakthrough came swiftly. Major sponsorship deals followed, recognizing the unique reach these influencers had cultivated. One was invited to cover a Grand Slam from behind the scenes, offering fans an unfiltered look at professional tennis. The other received a wildcard entry into a high-profile exhibition event, competing alongside ranked players and proving that digital fame did not come at the expense of real skill.